Greetings everyone, and thanks for stopping by MTG Cardz and Review. Alright, so we're gonna need to, looks like, zoom this out just a bit here to be able to put this in perspective a little more. Alright, so a couple of things to address here, guys. Thanks for stopping by. You know, I've been kind of busy though. This has been a challenging basically transition here though, from going from working remotely here at the house though to actually having to slog my way back to the office every day, and as such though it's still taking me a while to get my senses, my orientation straight about that process though, and what basically that does to me in the process of basically being making that trip though every day. So the good news is I'm actually going to take off a couple of days here that I had planned a while ago though, and so I will be using that time to do some videos and just kind of chill, do some more organizing, straightening of things though. I've got, as has been commented on, I've got several of those bundles that I have basically been working on that have decks that I've built that I need to match up and load up to go for the videos though. So the one thing I've been putting, that at least I've been putting the time to, when I've been at the office though, and basically not something that I could necessarily, I don't have access to everything at home that I do, but being there I've been able to do things still though. It's just a matter of then translating them into actual videos. So what we're going to do at this point though is I'm going to put you guys on pause here, and I will be back shortly. I need to go take care of something. Alright, thanks for holding there, hanging out. So I'm going to be putting some videos up, working on some deck videos that I've got to go with the basically the bundles. Get those loaded, recorded and loaded as well. Need to redo the and basically get some videos done as well for the throwback Thursday type videos though. I still have a lot for that though. I just need to actually do them. So you might be wondering what's in here. Well, one of those things that I was working on was to complete, basically to take all my double feature cards and put them into basically into a binder folder and see how close to a complete set I might be. So that's what this is really going to be about though, in this kind of the double feature video segments for the working on the complete set of it. So we got these cards here and two binders basically covering it all, and then I needed, of course, I went ahead and picked up basically some cards that I need and to fill in the gaps, and I'll have to grab those out of this package that I got here. And then the other thing I did, and I'll tag this on here as well, is that I took a bunch of the extras or duplicates to turn into a deck just for the fun of it. And so get that out of the way. Okay, so all right. So, picked up cards that I needed in here, and also I went ahead and picked up a few others. So the other thing I've got is I have a spreadsheet of the entire set that I'm working on to notate which ones I need to still fill in though as I go through that. But these are the cards that I picked up though, both to fill in gaps and also basically picking up some of the land cycle. As well, because, well, one in particular, the Shattered Sanctum, I needed more of to basically take advantage of building the deck. So I've got the land cycle, at least, although I think I may have needed couple. So 437, 529. Okay, so those will come later. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start going through this here. So as you can see, I got, these are starting from 1 and counting up. So you'll notice which ones I'm missing here as I go through them. And yes, it is double-sided though, so we're going to have to kind of make an allocation for that as well, which means we may need to adjust a few things here up, and now we're getting some glare. It's coming from the overhead light, so we'll have to do that though. So needless to say, got basically a good chunk of it filled in now. Just have to basically fill in the blanks now. So, you know, starting at the beginning, we missing number 3, and then number 25 over here, and then we've got number 34 there that we're missing. And then we've got this full page, and then we're missing some here that we've got like 59 and 61 and 63. And then we flip over here and we'll find ourselves missing 77 and 76 and number 80. And then we go over here to the next page and we find ourselves missing number 85. Yeah, and then we've got basically missing 91 and 97. Right? So now you guys are, keep in mind, one, I'm trying to read these, the little fine number print is kind of hard to read. Basically, these are double sleeves, so they're, each card I put in an individual sleeve though, because double feature I think is, as a concept though, it really did do something that hasn't been done before. And I don't know, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to try doing this again though, with like basically say making the Dalinaria and Brothers, the Brothers War, basically into a combo set like this as well though, a specialty set though. I think that for this particular version it was neat. I think this might have been what they had in a way had planned to do initially though with Innistrad, and that was to have Midnight Hunt and Crimson Valis 1, and then ended up breaking it up, and obviously double feature allowed them to glue it back together. Either way though, I love the the kind of showcase version, and there definitely is some chase cards in the set though. Basically the foiling for the last card, and if you hit on the right cards though in that foiled slot at the end though, you find some value there among others. So that takes us through basically that page, or basically 99. We come over here, we've got basically need 104, and then up here you might see the top of my head, we need 109 and 111. 112, Meat Hook Massacre. I've got that, so quite happy that I got that out of the boxes and packs that I opened though. And that's kind of in a different kind of holder though, because it's the top card though. The only thing that's more expensive, I think, is when you get into those foil bands of the card, or similar cards. Yeah, it's not one that I would play with unless I ever get a duplicate. And even then, I'd rather play with the basically the cards from the basically from Midnight Hunt version of it instead. So that's that page. We're going to go ahead and continue here. We're missing 124. And we're missing 142. But we got all the other ones, as you can see. This takes us up to 153 over here. And then we're missing 162. And 165. So we get to 171 down here. Flip over this page, we got all filled in to 180, and this page takes us over to 189 with the 187 still missing. And then next page will complete out 198 and brings us to 199, missing number 200. Gets us down to 207. So that wraps up. That takes us through the first 200 cards. As you can see, I've got a pretty good selection of the cards, though. So I'm going to break this up a little bit, though, into basically a couple of segments there. The reason why is because there is quite a bit of cards to go through. Obviously, there's still another, basically half the book to cover in this one. We got the other book to fill in as well. And then the other thing that I will do as well is to wrap kind of this up that will actually be, I'm hoping, so this will go live here probably today though, because this is going to be a double feature mail day sort of thing though, obviously. Then after this though, we'll basically, I'm hoping to grab the what do I need to grab? So I need to finish it out, obviously. And then the other thing to do is that, oh yes, the deck that I'm working on though, that basically is mainly built from basically duplicates. So obviously rares and stuff, duplicate, rares, commons, uncommons though. The only thing that basically that obviously that I opted to get more of though was the land, so that I could actually take advantage of it. Yeah, so that's going to be kind of that part of it though. And then what I'm hoping for here is that obviously I'm looking forward to as much as I really would love to have gotten some of the and I did get some of the double masters, just not exactly as I had hoped for. Just didn't come together. And I am looking forward to getting at least some of the basically the upcoming sets though. Dominaria United, the Brothers War, and then the other thing, of course, that's coming up that basically has been kind of announced though, or not really. I mean, we got some more information that's coming here, I think, later this month, though, about next year, though. But the other thing that basically is out there now is there's a new, we're getting Jumpstart 2022 that's supposed to come out right toward the end of the year. Basically, current projection puts it December, though. Same as the original Jumpstart, though. It's supposed to be like basically 20 cards in each booster pack, though. A land, of course. Apparently they're including an anime-inspired card in every pack. Okay. And then basically 40 possible themes as well, though, to basically make the deck, though. So that's going to be that'll be interesting, though. See if that actually, at least based on the information, though, that is there, it really sounds like that it's going to be similar to the original, much more resembling it, though. Whereas the Dominaria United, which is coming here basically about a little over a month from now, the 9th of September. Yeah, it looks like that on the other hand is going to offer a Jumpstart version as well, but that's going to be kind of seems like it's going to be more toward the draft concept, though, where basically I mean, there are like 18 packs of 20 cards, though, so you get like 360, and there's only like 10 themes. So yeah. Whereas the basically the rest of it, though, it's going to be much more interesting. So, well, stay tuned for that, though. That obviously I think is going to be a fun set, though. Should be getting, I think, some more details coming about the set, though. And so I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and we'll pick back up with the rest of this, though, the next set, or the next segment of the double feature, and also maybe have a little more discussion on Dominaria United as well. You guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by MTG Cardz and Review.